So, the end of TikTok.
TikTok might officially be getting banned. Well guys, it looks like TikTok might officially be getting banned. There's been talks about this for a very long time, and now we are finally seeing the issue come to a head, and the matter is about to head to Supreme Court tomorrow. So 9 months ago, the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act was proposed to Joe Biden, who quickly signed this bill.
I just signed into law the national security package that was passed by the House of Representatives this weekend and by the Senate yesterday. It's going to make America safer, it's going to make the world safer, and it continues America's leadership in the world, and everyone knows it.
This was something that both Democrats and Republicans unanimously agreed on, that the
Democrats and Republicans almost never agree on anything.
store overall needed more regulation and less foreign involvement, especially from our enemies.
When it comes to media apps like TikTok, we are failing our children and we are failing our country.
Damn, bruh. We just watching TikToks. And by the way, hella people are making hella money on TikTok. Bro, these TikTok YNs are crazy.
Why in the hell?
Shout out Jimmy Farley. Shout out the boy the robbed the bank.
Would we allow a foreign adversary, like the Chinese Communist Party, to control a technology platform and key source of information that reaches half of the United States population?
Like I said, TikTok specifically has been on the...
What's up, G? We on the stream.
What's up, chat? What's up?
They can't see you.
The biggest stream in the world.
Biggest streamer in the world. Let's go.
chopping block for years, as it has long been feared that China is using it as not only a tool to collect data and information on Americans, but also to launch what I see as the new digital war, the war on misinformation. Because of this, TikTok has been viewed as a threat to America's national security for quite some time. They even introduced a No TikTok on Government Device Act years ago to combat this potential information theft.
TikTok had to admit that, in fact, they'd been surveilling the locations of specific U.S. reporters that have been writing unfavorable stories about the company.
So basically, the government claims that TikTok got caught with their hands in our cookie jar. I mean, when you sign up on their platform, you do give them access to what you're watching on your phone, how long you're watching it, your private messages, your geolocation, your age, your search and browsing history, and even your key.
Bro, you do give a lot to TikTok. What do you say? You use TikTok?
Yeah.
What do you say about this TikTok ban? You think it's gonna happen?
Nah. They're just putting pressure on the Chinese government for them to sell it.
Damn.
Keystroke.
If the U.S. ban it, TikTok is almost gone.
No, so many other countries use TikTok, bro.
But they don't do shit with it. They don't buy, they don't pay ads, they don't do shit. The money's in the United States.
I agree with you. The money's in the United, like even for the TikTok shop YNs, you have to have either a US or a UK account to get paid, pretty much. So yeah. So TikTok YNs, watch out.
Data, and even that kind of just scratches the surface of what they can be looking at. Basically, it's kind of like you're leaving your front door open at night, hoping no one peeks in to see what's going on. And with over 170 million Americans currently using...
What's your name? Who are you? What's up? Say in the chat. Say in the chat. Say what's up in the chat. Say what's up in the chat. Alright, don't say what's up in the chat.
Using their platform on the daily, that is a lot of information they can be gathering. And in them passing that bill I mentioned earlier, they gain the ability to force TikTok to cut ties with their Chinese-based parent company ByteDance. It's either that, or they can lose all access to their American consumers, and this is something that could go into place as early as January 19th. I mean, they must really feel like China is up to something, as this was classified as an emergency, and the Supreme Court agreed to settle the dispute only 2 days after it was placed on their desk. Now,
since when does this disputes get settled 2 days after? What? No way, cap. Cap, I call cap.
Obviously, some people argue that this is a violation of freedom of speech.
Correct.
While the government says they're concerned with China advancing their own geopolitical interest and spreading misinformation, especially during a time of crisis. And the real worry for the freedom of speech crowd is that this would essentially open the door for the government to target other free speech platforms for the content they carry. I mean, I do have to say, I've seen far more propaganda and complete and utter nonsense posted onto Twitter in the last 18 months than I've ever seen on TikTok. And on the other...
Facts. Well, except if you go in like those deep, like, I don't know, like deep TikTok, then maybe you're talking about something else. But X do be having some crazy shit.
other side of things, TikTok has already said back last April that they are going to be refusing to sell the company and that it would actually be impossible for them to do so, with their reasoning being that they do not want to sell their secret sauce that makes their algorithm so addicting. And then to make matters even more interesting, Trump is actually directly opposed to the banning of TikTok.
And you'll never...
Shout out the boy Trump. Shout out the boy Trump. Shout out. Fuck with you.
ban TikTok, that's for sure.
I will never ban TikTok.
Thank you.
Which is the opposite of the stance that he had back in his first term when he actually tried to get it banned.
We're looking at TikTok. We may be banning TikTok. We may be doing some other things. There are a couple of options.
But back then, Biden was actually the one to block the bill once he took office, so they straight up switched positions. Pause. Trump actually met with TikTok CEO recently, and he
Did bro just pause?
praised the platform as a whole for helping him win the last election.
How do you plan to stop the ban on TikTok next month?
We'll take a look at TikTok. You know, I have a warm spot in my heart for TikTok because I won youth by 34 points. And there are those that say that TikTok has something to do with it.
So now he wants there to be some sort of negotiation once he does take office. I would guess that he wants to use the platform as leverage over China's head, as he has requested that the Supreme Court pause this law's implementation until he actually gets into office. So we're gonna have to see what happens tomorrow, guys. I mean, this is crazy. This news just broke around 30 minutes ago. So I will continue to keep you updated, but y'all make sure you subscribe. I do want to know down below, how much are y'all using TikTok? I think I'm more of a Reels or YouTube Shorts guy myself, but I will say I do receive completely different content on the different short form platforms. And can we just all say a prayer one time for my guy Jamani and his gambling addiction? Because without TikTok, my guy is done. Either way, y'all know it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other platform bannings out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace!
Bro, who is that? Who was that at the end? I don't know who
So I'm out. No, it's been your boy. Because without TikTok, my guy is done. Because without TikTok, my guy is at Jamani and his gambling addiction. And can we just all say a prayer one time for my guy Jamani and his gambling addiction? Because
Jamani? Who the fuck is that, man? Jamani. Gambling? Jamani gambling? Who is that? So, wait.
Bro, at Meek Mill, man. Let him know. I'm trying to sign the Dream Chaser.
So I'm sure a lot of you remember this guy.
At Meek Mill. Tell Meek Mill to sign me the Dream Chaser. Let him know. I'm trying to get signed the Dream Chaser. All this Subway shit. All of this Subway. Bro, at Meek Mill, man. Let him know. I'm trying to sign the Dream Chasers, bro.
For those of you who don't recall.
Bro, how are you trying to sign to Dream Chasers by throwing condiments on the floor and putting it on social media? I think that's weird, man.
3 years ago, I made a video about him, and his name is Jamani, an extremely underground rapper who was trying to make it out the subway.
Gambling at casinos, I took every chance. My $20 loss turned to 40 grand.
Listen, man, you are volume.
Now, I can respect anyone trying to do something with their art, and it's not like this guy was totally trash, so it's like follow your dreams, right? That is until you turn around and trash several places of business while being employed all in the name of clout.
Grade 8, CBS.
For some reason, Jimani thought that this reckless behavior would get him closer to his dream of being famous.
All of this clout chasing is temporary, bro. Deadass. I don't want to do this. I really don't want to be doing none of this. I don't know how I got to this point in my life.
His demeanor in general.
Bro.
All of this clout chasing is temporary, bro. Deadass. I don't want to do this. I really don't want to be doing none of this. I don't know how I
organize the salami and like in a perfect, like, I don't know. What was bro trying to do? I don't know. It's weird.
Got to this point in my life.
His demeanor in general reminded me of a kid who never got enough attention at home, and so he acted out in the classroom. But after he flew too close to the sun chasing clout, I honestly thought that this man would never get hired anywhere ever again. Not even jobs like Taco Bell, Walmart, or Amazon. And recently that video had been getting some traction once again, and I wanted to see what this guy was up to. And 3 years later, he is still around, and this guy has a whole lot of stuff going on, and he documents almost every second of it. In the last 48 hours, I've actually watched countless videos of this man talking into his camera, and by now I think I do have a pretty good insight into his life. And basically, the man does the exact same thing every single day.
Everything's a copy of a copy of a copy.
He works a job, he gambles, he loses all his money, he quits that job, he then gets donations from viewers, he gambles them away, he gets hired somewhere else, and the cycle continues. Apparently, this man has been a degenerate gambler for the greater part of the last 2 decades, leading him to a life of misery. But it gets so much deeper than that.
Bro, how do you be... My god, man. It's a game, bro. And the odds of you winning is not it. Come on. Let's go.
Now mainly Jimani has been cycling in and out of minimum wage jobs from KFC to Dollar Tree to Family Dollar, Walmart, and even Taco Bell.
I've had more jobs than most people my age. Because if you had more jobs than me, that's kind of like... That's a problem. Like, why would you... Like, I've had more than 30 jobs throughout my life, and I'm 30.
Like I already said, when...
Yo, let's do a quick math on that. Wait, so let's say you started working at... Oh, shit, my phone is dead. Charger. Give me a second, chat. Alright, what's up, my boy? Yo, how you just looking and not saying nothing? Just say something. Just say something in the chat. Say hi. Or what's up? Bitch. I'm kidding, bro. I love you. Thank you for looking at me talking shit to this guy talking shit. Let's have a cookie. A piece of a cookie, not a full cookie. ASMR. Yo. Alright. One last piece.
When we first talked about him, I thought he couldn't even get a job like this. But apparently the background check either isn't that deep, or they are so desperate for employees that they just don't care. Either way, in these vlogs, it's not uncommon for this man to work 2 or 3 different jobs in one day, but it's also not uncommon for him to leave these jobs almost as soon as he starts them.
I'm ready to quit. I was working at a Motel 6, and I just quit the job because there was a chance.
Bro, just find a different hustle. Come on.
That I was probably going to end up getting fired anyway. Long story short, I got caught sleeping in the motel.
Citing a variety of reasons for why he chooses to quit, with the main one being that he gets fired or quits once someone recognizes him from his past online activities.
But when, one person recognizes me and then essentially ends up snitching on me to everyone else, it just creates a bad atmosphere for me.
Regardless, this man is constantly filming himself at work, and one of the jobs that he's had for the longest period of time was some sort of maintenance position at a Motel 6, where he goes into random unoccupied rooms to get his rants off about his failed rap career and his problems with women.
Basically what I'm saying too is like people were saying in the comments that the reason why females don't want me is based on my circumstances. That's far from the truth. You know, my circumstances make things a lot worse why people in general don't want to deal with me. But, you know, even in high school, I was having issues with girls. And I'm not even, I think I'm cute. Like, I've always thought I was cute, you know what I'm saying? But females, girls at the age of 17, they didn't feel like that in high school.
Bro, what you mean, bro? You don't gotta be cute. You just gotta have sauce.
I was never really getting girls, and the girls that I talked to, it never really went too far.
Now, another running theme here in these vlogs is actually a surprising amount of self-awareness. The man knows he has a gambling problem.
I need to stop gambling, because really my problem is gambling. Before I do anything, I need to stop gambling, because it doesn't matter what job I get, I'm just going to take my paycheck and donate it to the casino.
He knows he made the wrong decisions in life.
Bro said donated to the casino. Huh.
I have a lot of narcissistic characteristics, which
obviously
led into just the way how I handle situations, like even with the clout chasing, my entitlement, things of that nature that hasn't benefited me long term.
And he knows.
Yo, it's crazy. Bro, this is the second or third time I'm seeing this. Once you can point to a problem, like yo, this is my problem, that's already half of the work done. So, bro, already halfway there, and still, sorry, I need some water. Fuck it. Yeah, so bro, already halfway there, he pointed to his problem, and he was still like, nah, I'm still not gonna deal with it.
Knows that he's ultimately stuck in a vicious cycle of mediocrity.
You know, I've been unstable mentally, financially, emotionally.
And the problem is that this guy never changes anything about his life, and his fans encourage him to be a degenerate at every turn because it entertains them. That's not to suggest that there aren't a lot of people who have actively supported this man over the last year since he started popping up on TikTok. He is constantly getting donations, with some of them of course being small, from $5 to $20, but other times he regularly receives hundreds of dollars from people who like his content or want to see him gamble.
Shout out to Tickets LLC who sent me to.
Content creation is the best thing, by the way. Shout out anyone that's doing anything, just create content around it.
$200. He said if you have Zelle, I could help clear your debt. Hit me up.
Now, despite the bad economy, some people just must have money falling out of their ass. But hey, it's still better to me than donating your hard-earned money to some streamer sitting at home in their mansion. Regardless, the only thing he ever does with this money is either gamble it, spend it on takeout, or seemingly book a hotel room at a casino for the night. It's clear at this point that his focus is no longer on music, as he states multiple times that he wants to be a full-time gambling content creator.
Now that I'm not working, thankfully I have more time to focus.
Bro, any full-time gambling content creator is not full-time. This is not a What? What? The fuck? You wanna make this your job? Okay.
Focus on being a content creator, and it's not that I don't want to stop gambling or I want to continue it, but what else am I doing with myself right now? I'd rather continue doing this because I look at the analytics, and regardless of the people that tell me don't gamble, the analytics don't lie. The numbers is telling me people are watching this kind of content.
And let's just say that this guy is no Phil Ivey. You can give this dude thousands of dollars, and I promise you he will blow it within 24 hours. And this is really where I get to the degenerate gambler part of this story, because this man has a serious problem that he claims has lasted the greater part of 15 years, which is literally half his life. This guy is 30 years old at this point, and he is still begging anyone possible for help.
At DDG, at Kai Sanat, at Aiden Ross, and anyone that's a streamer, content creator, rapper that's willing to put me on. I need someone that's famous. I need a cosign. I need someone that can co-sign me so I can monetize myself through their audience, their following. I want to make $20,000 a month. At Meek Mill, tell him to save me, bro. I'm in the trenches right now. I promise I'm gonna stop clout chasing. Yo, Meek, bro, I'm gonna stop being a heathen. I'm gonna stop clout chasing, bro. I just need you to save me, bro.
Now honestly, this behavior is pathetic, but it does not really surprise me. I mean, at least this time, while begging for his meal ticket, he is not destroying a place of business. Overall, the guy does seem like he no longer wants to be a menace, and in all the content I've watched from him, he never really did anything morally wrong to anyone besides himself. Well, I guess come to think of it, there was that one time that he bought a hooker while working the front desk of a hotel.
Talk about the choice that I made while at work to essentially pay a woman to have with her. There was a language barrier between me and this woman, so she was using Google Translator. For anyone that's curious, I think I gave her exactly $89. That was I just had $89 in my pocket.
Bro had $89 and gave it all away for a nut. Oh my god. Oh my god.
In general, Jamani seems to have some major problems when it comes to matters of love.
Bro had $89 to his name and gave it all away for a nut. Oh my god.
School, high school, elementary school, college, women never wanted anything to do with me.
Yeah, obviously.
I talked about being like involuntarily celibate. I still don't want to be alone. Like, I'm thinking about my future. I'm probably gonna have like 5 dogs. I would often be attracted to women that I'm not really attracted to. I will see a woman that I'm attracted to, and then I will think about that woman while I'm by myself, and I will make love to myself because no one else is gonna make love to me. I really be disgusted with myself.
Now, one of the problems with the way this guy gambles is that he only ever plays is roulette, which is very low on the control element when it comes to gambling. At least on the slot machines, you can play around with your odds and the different lines. Or if you're betting on sports or even horses, there's obviously an element of knowledge and history to help you make your decisions. Ironically, roulette is a game that is always the same, and pretty much based purely on luck. And much like his life, it's the same cycle over and over and over again. Like, he keeps losing money on it, but he still goes back the next day.
At the casino right now, I lost $2,000, and that ain't no one's fault but my own.
Now keep in mind, Jamani is actually very transparent about everything, often showing screenshots of his bank accounts with negative balances. There is times where he shows off the negative balance in the morning and is in the casino that night getting deeper into debt.
Before I go to the casino, I came to the bank because I want to deposit $50. My bank account's currently overdrafted $221, so I'm going to do that before I go to the casino. Fine.
Obviously, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, and he even documents him doing one of the stupidest things I've ever seen a person do, all in the name of gambling. So what this man will do is go down to the Apple store, buy a $1,000 iPad, and then go and pawn it off for $300, documenting the entire process.
So I lost all my money at the casino last night.
Wait,
buy a $1,000, and he even documents him doing
$1,000 iPad to pawn
doing one of the stupidest things I've ever seen a person do on.
If you have credit, well, even if you have good credit, bro, you can just pull out the cash. I don't understand what's the point of all these steps.
in the name of gambling. So what this man will do is go down to the Apple store, buy a $1,000 iPad, and then go and pawn it off for $300, documenting the entire process.
So I lost all my money at the casino last night, and result, I'm taking my credit cards and I'm gonna go to Apple, get an iPad, then
That's what I thought.
take that iPad and bring it to the pawn shop for cash to go back to the casino. So this is the iPad Pro I'm gonna give. It's gonna be a little bit more than $1,000 after taxes. Now I've been coming to this pawn shop for about 10 years since I started gambling.
Bro, learn how to use that iPad. You will make money. I swear to you.
Right? So I wouldn't be surprised if I get $250 for
To its fullest of, like, to the fullest of its ability.
this. If they offer me $200, that's gonna be flat out disrespectful. But yeah, I got the $300. So let's go to the casino and let's see what happens.
So just so we're clear on the math, he opens up a credit card, he charges $1,000 for an Apple product, and then he turns around and pawns it for $300 cash, starting him with a net $700 loss as he heads into the casino. And then he goes and loses that money at the casino, meaning he effectively loses $1,000 in one day.
I gamble for the drug.
Honestly guys, tell me that is not the dumbest and the most degenerate thing you've ever seen a gambler do. And he documents himself doing it over and over again, even saying that he has been doing this same hustle to get quick cash for the last 10 years.
This is going to the pawn shop, going to the casino. What's up? It's Jamani. Tried to overdraft my bank account to go to the casino. I just lost $280. Alright, so y'all can laugh. Y'all can laugh if you want. Y'all can laugh if you want.
And the dude can even make some money every now and then, you know, a blind squirrel even finds a nut.
Made a little bit more than, I made about $200.
Bro, that's still not enough to pay for, like, those 3 iPads. There's 3, I saw 3 iPads.
Don't worry, because the very next night, he loses it all.
You just see me lose $800, right? That's the last time you're gonna see that. You're not gonna see it again.
Now, I won't lie to you guys, there have been some pretty wholesome moments in these vlogs as well. Like when Jamani runs into a fan out in the street.
I watch your TikToks, bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
Can I get this with you, man?
Huh? I'm recording a vlog right now.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry for
You good, you good, bro?
Can I get a picture with you, though?
You wanna get in this vlog?
Yeah.
What's good, bro? What's up, man? Hey, man. Alright, shout out to man. I'm just chilling, riding through the city.
Or when he tries to give his viewers advice on how to not end up like him.
I'm not happy with the choices I've made. And I'm not looking for sympathy for the things that I've done. This is not who I am. This is who I became.
I mean, sometimes things can even get a little bit motivational.
I don't believe what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I believe what doesn't kill you immediately kills you slowly.
Now sadly all of this has led him to deeper and deeper desperation, selling his NFTs he paid a lot for back when they were popular, and really doing anything he can to feed his gambling addiction.
I'm essentially gonna title this video selling my NFTs to go to the casino, because that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's sad, man. I invested a lot, but you know, this is the price of being a gambling addict.
Even when he collects hundreds to thousands of dollars from YouTube and TikTok revenue, which you would think would be a positive sign towards him being able to be a full-time content creator, he still ends up blowing that money too. He overspends on food, he overspends on places to stay, and it's just the same thing over and over again. I mean, this man is sleeping on the floor and then gambling $2,000 he made by pawning off iPads he purchased on credit. That is insanity. I mean, one thing I will give Jamani credit for is that he clearly does have work ethic. For the last year, he has made content almost daily, and while yes, most of it is damn near the
Bro has made content daily for the last year. He's better. He has, bro, is just a degenerate.
One person watching?
Yeah.
Who's it?
I have no idea. He doesn't want to talk, bro.
Yo!
No, but that's not the point. Bro is saying he has one. He's been posting daily for the past year. Damn, bro, I fuck with you. Well, I don't fuck with you because you're a degenerate gambler, and
so what do you do? He gambles?
Yeah, but he just does a lot of stupid shit.
Like, what do you mean stupid shit?
Do you remember that? Did you ever see the video of that guy just like going through the CVS and like just putting everything out? Like, He was a CVS worker, and then there was a Subway worker. Then he was like throwing everything on the ground.
No.
Well, that's him, and he just documents everything.
What do you
I
do?
didn't know about him until
Does he
now.
work?
What?
He works?
He's a rapper.
Oh, he's a rapper.
Yeah.
So he got money.
No. He's a gambler too. So everything he makes from anything just goes to gambling.
That's a G. He's
How-
a fucking G.
How is that a G?
Bro, gambling is not for the weak. He's a fucking risk taker. I'm serious.
What do you mean, What the fuck?
Bro, gambling is for like, gambling shows you somebody's character. Somebody have a big ass ball. If somebody gambles, bro, especially his last earned money, that guy.
Bro goes into debt and loses the money.
Do you fucking understand? This nigga is going. Wallah, promise you gonna be this big, bro.
Alright, let's see
He's
another.
a fucking risk taker.
No, that's not the risk you should take, man. Take another risk. Yeah, just pivot to another side. Just don't
Yeah, but
gamble, bro.
But he don't know shit though, because he don't know.
Bro. Let's get this guy on the stream, bro. Let's get this guy on the stream. Let's put him on the podcast, Roughneck Podcast. Let's go, Roughneck Pod. Shout out Roughneck.
Same thing every single day, the man is still trying to pursue his dreams while dropping the clout chasing antics. And for this, he has built up a little fan base for himself.
Oh shit, bro.
It's damn near the same thing every single day, the man is still trying to pursue his dreams while dropping the clout chasing antics. And for this, he has built up a little fan base for himself. Overall, I really can't appreciate someone like this because it shows not only the pitfalls of doing dumb shit to try and go viral online, but also the downside to being so obsessed with gambling, which is becoming a major problem for younger adults all around the world. I mean, over the last 3 years, this guy could have got a better job, he could have got educated, he could have really made a greater effort to leave the past behind, but honestly, he didn't, and now it is sad to see how much time this guy seems to spend alone, and how isolated his life is. But at some point, he has to let go of who he was and who he wanted to become this new version of himself. He often talks about times in high school and even middle school.
I really used to talk to this girl every day. I really had this girl in the palm of my hands, bro. There was a time where I was different when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Like, this girl's way out my league now.
What do you mean, bro? Come on.
And it's like, dude, you're 30 years old. It's time to let that teenage angst go. And I know some of you might not agree with this, but honestly, I do wish Jomani the best. I can definitely appreciate that he's trying to drop the clout chasing ways, and that he's been earning an honest living for the last couple of years. Like even if he's doing all that dumb shit with the iPads, at least the only person who he's scamming is really himself. And I don't know, a part of me does actually feel bad for him, because it does seem like his life is pretty tough.
Just not doing the right steps towards building a sustainable life, but bro living, bro working.
Not saying that he didn't do it to himself, but damn, watching some of these videos is pretty depressing.
I have to do better. I know I say it all the time, but
bro's in a better situation than a lot of people, man. Even in this bad situation, because one, he's monetized on TikTok, so this guy is getting like $400 something every couple of fucking videos. Two, bro has a following, so bro can monetize this. Bro, come on, man, let's do something. Let's do something, bro. Come on.
I really have to do better.
But I want to know what you guys think about Jomani after this 3-year update. I'm telling you guys, time flies fast. A lot has happened for myself over the last 3 years. And this really does make me really appreciate my life and the brain that God gave me and the hand that I was dealt. Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. Y'all let me know down below who you want an update on next. But as you guys know, it's
that 100% right now. Yeah. When did it say that? Because
TikTok confirms it was shut down in the United States on January 19th.
I don't think so, bro. Let's see. Let's go see. TikTok ban Jan 19th. Because Trump said he was not going to let TikTok be banned. But I recently saw a video.
There's a Supreme Court hearing tomorrow, though.
Yeah. The future of TikTok and the hangs of the balance at the Supreme Court on Friday, when the justice of the last ditch challenge to law would ban the video sharing app in 9 days unless its Chinese-based parent company sells its stake. Wow. Wow. Why are they doing that? That sucks. The momentous case TikTok v. Garland pits one of the world's most popular social media platforms against all three branches of the US government, which have aligned over the idea that the app poses a serious risk to national security. Wow. Congress passed a law last April with large bipartisan majorities last year to target foreign adversary-owned platforms that collect troves of data on individual Americans and disseminate propaganda and disinformation. President Biden signed it. Lower federal courts have upheld it. Yo, bros are trying to do this before Trump. When is Trump supposed to come into power?
19th.
No way. So it would be on the same day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, why are they doing that? There's something in that. I don't know what it is, but there's something in it. Something weird. Let's see, CBS, that was ABC. So, and then Ben heads to the Supreme Court. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. That's fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up. Alright, my peeps. I was glad to see you and come on here. I'm gonna try to come here a little more often. And bro, thank you, my guy, for staying this long. I don't know who you are. I think it's Matias. Or I don't know, man. But yeah, thank you for staying this long. My peeps, we out. I'm gonna hit the hay early morning tomorrow. If you haven't joined my Telegram yet, join it right now. A lot of sauce dropping on there. So stay ready, stay up. I'm gonna post this. Alright, let's go.